Hi, my name is Darshil Vipul Chandra Patel. My student ID is 20237259. Today I would like to introduce my ACC 500 business decision making assignment. First of all, I would like to give some introduction. The Telstra CEO, the Vicky Brady, the CEO of this premises. Telstra CEO tries to stay connected to Telstra consumers and provide them with the best experience possible. The CEO messages outlined the advancement made by Telstra in the first year of implementing our T25 strategy, which aims to improve customer experience, foster sustainable development, improve our reputation, and make additional investment in our networks and technological leadership. Another one, I would like to introduce the A2 Milk Company. The name of the CEO is David Brutolucci, the CEO of this premises. The China and other Asia segments show strong growth of 37.9%, while the US and MVM segments also show a growth of 27.1 and 9.2 respectively. These gains were partially offset by 30.2% decreases in the ANZ segment, which was primarily caused by an international change in English label distribution energy strategy. The business earning increased by 10.1% in FY23, benefiting from improved execution, increased brand awareness, and a shift in product mix from the ANZ channels to CBFC. The A2 Milk Company sales of liquid milk in Asia and China increased by 36% to 50.2 million. 36% to 56%. Another topic I would like to cover is the annual report of Telstra company. The revenue excluding financial income in year 2023 is 22,702, whereas in the year 2022 it is 21,227. The other income in year 2023 is 543, while in year 2022 is 768. The total outcome in year 2023 is 23,245, whereas in the year 2022 it is 22,045. The Now I would like to talk about some expenses. The labor expenses in the year 2023 is 3,967, whereas in the year 2022 it is 3,620. Goods and service purchased in year 2023 is 8,511, whereas in the year 2022 it is 8,228. Net impairment losses on financial asset, the year 2023 is 90, whereas in the year 2022 it is 98. The other expenses in year 2023 is 2,788, whereas in the year 2022 it is 2,812. So total outcome in year 2023 is 15,356, whereas in the year 2022 it is 14,758. Now I would like to introduce the annual report of the A2 Milk Company. The cost of sale in a year 2023 is 8,51,925, whereas the year 2022 it is 7 lakh 80,222. The gross margin in the year 2022 is 7 lakh 39,163, whereas in the year 2022 it is 6 lakh 63,518. Other revenue in the year 2022 is 1 lakh 1,782, whereas in the year 2023 it is 2,489. The distribution expertise in the year 2022 is 15,832, whereas in the year 2022 it is 48,854. The marketing expenses in the year 2023 is 2,16,229, whereas in the year 2022 it is 2,30,019. Operating profit in the year 2023 is 2,01,221, whereas in the year 2022 it is 1,77,409. Profit of the year 2023 is 1,44,841, whereas in the year 2022 it is 1,14,742. The other comprehensive income, the items that may reclassify to profit or loss: foreign currency translation profit, cash flow hedges, fair value profit and loss. The listed profit loss is 6,448, whereas in the year 2022 it is 11,073. Total other comprehensive loss in the year 2022 is 57,375, whereas in the year 2022 it is 25,200 and 280 Total other comprehensive income attribute in the year 2023 is 58,270, whereas in the year 2022 is 24,471. Non-controlling interest in the year 2022 is 895, whereas in the year 2022 it is 1,112. Total comprehensive income in year 2022 is 87,466, whereas in the year 2022 it is 89,158. Total earning per share at the end earning per share, the basic cents per share in 2023 is 21.23, whereas in the year 2022 it is 16.49. The diluted cents per the share in year 2023 is the same as it is in the year 2023. It is 21.13, and the year 2023 it is 16.49.
Hello, sir. My name is Utsav Patel. My student ID 2023 77785. Today I am introducing in a Acc500 presentation. Let's start my presentation. It's a final ratio. This formula is the formula are used to calculate every financial ratio mentioned about and discussed in the summary. The annual report of both of complaining does not including information on catering of its unit as a result as include not does not including information on catering of its unit as a result. While we review the data from calibrate sources, some are blanked. The difference ratio is collected differently from creatively sources rather than beginning compartment taking a company success over time negotiated recognizing patterns and protected corners using its financial measures. A growing debate to assets ratio may suggested executive debit and portrayal different risk analysis, and investors can analysis a company performance is respected to the industry average by accompanying its financial data such as a return on assets with that of the its key comparison. This is a following ratio, maybe liquidity, efficiency, profitably solvency. Market performance. This is the next slide. Liquid ratio, liquidity, equity ratio. The profitability ratio is the composed of the current ratio and the quick ratio. The current ratio for both organizations are not at the ideal level. The company current ratio was not as good as the ideal 1.1 ratio. The present ratio of the x is to m is better than the x, and it will be declined between 2022 and 2023. The decrease in the current ratio for a to m or TLS indicate that the assets necessary to pay back its outstanding loans, while the quick ratio of both complainings we are below the desired ratio. Efficiency ratio show that the company can generate the profit from its assets or not. Basically, if we see the return on the total assets, the and analyze the ASX dot A2M is more efficient generated to return from the assets. Profitability ratio. The profitability ratio inserts the risk in the company's profitability based on both net and gross profit. Both business have a very strong profit ratio, so if an investor puts money into one, it's will yield a higher return. Solvency ratio. The solvency ratio display the debate to equity ratio on the business when compared to the TLS A to M. Debate to equity ratio is a expected TLS debate to equity ratio is a 4.1 to 3.2, while A to M debate to equity ratio is a 0.6 to 0.5. Market performance, both business are performing V on the market, but TLS outperforming A2M. Sydney budget. Production budget is a unit. The beginning inventory is 20,000, and Sydney production budget from the first quarter is 1 lakh 29,500. Calculation. January estimate sell 4,500, maybe 50 percentage plus 50 percentage. Estimate sell of February is 31,000. February multiply expecting sell 31,000 plus 50 percentage. Estimate sell March is 37,000. Direct labor budget is a unit. The total direct labor budget is a hours in a 65,000, so 6 lakhs 50,500. Direct material budget, the total direct material budget 194 to 55,000. Sell budget, the total sale of Sydney is 1 crore 81 lakhs 10,000.
Hello, sir. My name is Ketu Patel. I am going to present the presentation. Total budget contribution margin. The total budget contribution margin of one quarter of 2023 is $4.96 million. Here is the calculation. January budget contribution margin for each month is equal to January estimate sale and into contribution margin for each month. Likewise, February budget contribution margin for each month is equal to February estimated sale into February contribution margin for each month. Likewise for March as well. Profit planning and budgeting process. Profit planning is the process of designing an operational strategy to satisfy a company's objective and ambitions. External factor like as the economic competitors, technology, demographic, customer preference, social behavior, and political issue complicate matters. Profit planning refers to the action done by the business to achieve the desired profit, which are influenced by cost and sales planning. Profit planning necessitates the use of an efficient cost volume profit analysis tool. Maintaining low manufacturing and operating costs, determining profit based selling pricing, and increasing sales volume are all the critical measures. Budgeting is the act of operationalizing plans in the form of qualification for the specified time, typically in monetary terms. Budgeting process 2023. It is a managerial tool that ensures the achievements of business goal and provided details instruction for day-to-day operations. The budget is the result of careful preparation. It serves as a guide for executing activities. It serves as a method of internal communication. It serves as a way to declare goals in terms of performance criteria, and it serves as a tool for control. It also influences and motivate manager and employees to continue functioning in a manner consistent with organizational goal and compatible with effective and efficient operations. Setting and implementing goals as well as monitoring and evaluating performance are all aspects of budgeting. The creative process connected to behavioral component of a profit budgeting because human behavior is so important in employee motivation and activity coordination. Management must keep it in mind when developing budget. Human interaction play a role in budgeting and can result in either positive or negative behavior. Aspect of behavior and budgeting demonstrate either positive budget driven advance in measurement management performance or negative internal conflict and budgetary deficiency behavior. According to the contingency theory, several variables can influence budget decision making and determine organizational behavior. Budgeting behavior can be identified by planning budget objectives, communicating generating a budget, gathering and providing input, and carrying out budget oversight. Budget prepares action can be influenced by the requirement to conform to a budget. The behavioral side of budgeting refers to the human behavior that occurs both during the budgeting process and when people attempt to stay to budget. Budgets have an impact on how people behave. They can limit what can be done and make tracking evaluating managers effectiveness difficulties. Manager routinely deal with challenges such as cost overruns, budget shortage, and budget deviations, which can have a negative influence or ruin a career at work. A budget requires people to make decisions and implies that their performance is continually measured against predetermined benchmarks. Budget irregulations such as overspending or underspending, deviation from the assigned budget, and so on, commonly pose problems for managers. As a result, that budget influence human behavior since it is perceived as something that may imperil or damage careers. Task control, management control, and strategic formulation are the three components of the management planning and control system SPPM. One of these components is the management control system. Understanding the managing this behavioral characteristic can help managers organize events and inspire their employees more effectively. Thank you, sir.